Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, the other day I put on the community channel, hey, what's the worst thing you've seen on a cruise? And I got a lot of responses. Some of them apparently is happening a lot. The first thing a lot of people said is people verbally abusing the staff members, the crew members. And yes, I've seen this as well, just screaming and yelling at the hotel desk or their room stewards or the waiters, just kind of belittling them and, just there's no cause for that in most situations. Very rarely has anyone done such a thing that they need to be yelled at or screamed at in any way, unless they were walking out of your your cabin with your computer in your hand and they're walking out with it. They don't need to be yelled at, right? I think that goes for one. And right along those same lines, number two was people treating the waiting staff in the main dining room or anywhere else like they're total idiots. And what I mean by that is people ordering like this. Look, I want my dressing on the side. I don't want it on the salad. I want it on the side. And then my steak. My steak has got to be medium well. That means red. Red. Not bloody. Not bloody. Red. Okay? Red. That kind of thing. Like just condescending ordering and I've seen people do that in person. Just like, oh my God, have some common decency and sense when you're talking to people. It just really drives me nuts. Now, another one that a lot of people are talking about is people getting sick and then just not caring about it. For instance, walking into an elevator full of people and then vomiting all over the floor. And then like this, and the elevator door opens and they just walk out. Everything's okay. Somebody will clean that up. And the people in the elevator, I'm sure they didn't mind. Ugh. I've been very, very lucky that that's never happened to me, because if somebody did that in front of me, I'm probably following suit right there in the elevator because How about this? How about people changing their child's diapers in the main dining room on the table or in the buffet? Just putting them up on the table and changing the diaper right there on the table. I mean, somebody's going to come down with a wet rag soon and wipe off the table anyway, right? Right? Don't do that. There's changing rooms. Cruise ships have baby changing rooms on them nowadays. There is no need to actually change a child's diaper anywhere in front of other people who are trying to eat their food. Don't do that. Some people have also said that what really disgusts them how about smoking in places that you're not supposed to smoke? This goes anywhere from and this can go for anything. It be vaping, it can be marijuana, it can be cigarettes, but there's designated places on cruise ships. The Island Princess had a smoking lounge in the cruise ship. They had a smoking area in the casino, and they had a smoking area on the top deck. But there are always people who want to say, I can smoke wherever I want. I'm sure it's not disturbing anybody, so I'm going to smoke on my balcony. I'm going to smoke on the top deck when I'm walking around while people are trying to get fresh air and do their exercise. Don't smoke outside the areas designated for smoking. It's just common courtesy for other people. You wouldn't want them coming around and doing something that annoys you just because they can, so don't do it to them neither. And yeah, I've been on a cruise where I look down below me at the balconies. Sometimes there's balconies below you that stick out, and you look down and there's all these empty glasses sitting on the balcony, and I mean not one, not two, I mean multiple balconies with, you know, the cups there, half full of some kind of liquid, and empty cigarette butts in all of those cups. Now, I guarantee you, they're not leaving it there for the stateroom attendant. So guess where that's going? Well, that's five. That's five things so far that people found disgusting and gross. But you know what's not disgusting and gross? In fact, it's very, very helpful and very, very good. You know what I'm going to say? Hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. If you want to keep up to date with all things cruising, from vlogs to ships to new launches to ceremonies that are coming up, like the Rotterdam ceremony coming up very soon that I'll be attending. Can't wait to show you guys all that. Just hit that subscribe button. You'll be kept up to date with everything, and it doesn't cost you a single thing other than that motion to click the little button. And that's it. Speaking of walking around on deck, I know a lot of people said people wearing too short of bathing suits. Mostly people who look like me. I'm not going to put that Speedo out there or a thong, and you can thank me later, because that's not going to happen. But there are people who just don't care. Let her swing. And yeah, sometimes things come popping out, shall we say, and not necessarily in an appropriate time. Also, how about people doing things on the top deck? How would you like to sit beside some guy who's trimming his toenails and his toenails are flipping around towards you on the deck, on the floor, where you're walking around in your bare feet going in and out of the pool? Or somebody who just walks around and constantly just constantly spits on the deck, everywhere they go. That is gross and annoying as well. Don't do either of those things. You can do it in your hotel, your stateroom. Why can you not do that in your stateroom? Right? Why can you not trim your toenails in your stateroom? I don't understand. Now, I talked about skimpy, so let's talk about naked. As most people would know, there's good naked and there's bad naked. How would you like to walk out on your deck on the balcony and look in the reflection on the glass and see some guy sitting there all relaxed and everything, completely nude on his balcony beside you? And all you can see when you look out yours is the reflection in the glass. Not a great thing. How'd you like to go to the thermo suite? A nice, relaxing spa thermo suite. Great. And somebody climbs in with a see-through pair of underwear. Awkward. Awkward would be the word I would use. Awkward. And finally, one that thankfully I've never seen, because I don't know what I would do. But some person said that, yeah, you know when you go into the buffet and they have those sinks all lined up and you wash your hands and you sanitize and everything, especially now during the pandemic, right? You want to clean hands when you go to eat. Well, somebody was standing there peeing in the sink. Does it really need to be said? Do I really need to say it? Don't pee in sinks at the buffet. Does it really need to be said? No. So yeah, those are 10 things that people found completely gross or disturbing or annoying that they've witnessed in person. And I can thankfully say I haven't seen all of them. I haven't seen all of them. I've seen the sickness in some cases, but not in an elevator. I've never seen somebody change the diaper directly beside me in the buffet. And thankfully, the nudity has been kept to a minimum. Well, I hope you appreciate this lighthearted look at some things that annoy us on cruise ships from, a passenger perspective. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. You want to see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world? Hit that subscribe button. Until next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.